Hello, this is Beta Ray Ben for Pixel Spank, and welcome back to Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages. It's episode 14. We're in the Crown dungeon. If memory serves, I've actually already done half this dungeon, and this is part 2 of said dungeon. In a classic style though, I last played this last year, at least. If I had to specify, I think I might have done this in the space between Christmas and New Year's, but it is basically impossible to remember. But I have got this cane of some area, which I think is from this dungeon. So I'm pretty much just going to have to re-go over everything I've already done, because I can't fathom what is to be fathomed unless... No. That doesn't help at all. If I had the compass, that might have been helpful. Just walk around until something pops up. The good news is, you know, it's Zelda. It's not that complicated. I definitely dodged that. Clearly just caught me out of a frame. Hardly fair. Right. Hey. Let me switch with you. Let me switch with you. Bastards. Okay, so I need to run and jump this bad boy. Pegasus, yep. Yeah. Oh, turns out I'm actually going in the right direction. Oh, boss fight. Alright, this guy, I need this thing. I'm going to pick the ball up and throw it at him. Ah, what? Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Hey. Ah, fucking disappears way too quickly. Mine. Bastard. Come at me. Where are you, you prick? It's very hard to hit him because you can't throw it on the diagonal. It seems to disappear way too quickly. And it's just hard to even throw the damn thing. I may die. Yeah. Hopefully when it teleports in it can't damage you. Christ, that was so close to me fucking that up. I'm almost certainly going in the right direction though, so that's good. If I grab these, they break, don't they? Yeah. I'm an idiot. I've already got the cane. I don't need to dick around with these puzzles. Christ, that could have been so close to me spending ages there. Entirely dicking around. Yeah, compass. Seconds ago I said that if I had the compass it would be useful, and now I disagree because I've already found which way I'm going. Yeah. Kind of a ranged attack. Do you think there's a floor below that, or if I fall I will die? Yeah, I'll die. I should jump, shouldn't I? I would love it if they re-released just all these games on Switch, right? And made it so you could use 4 buttons instead of 2 at once. So there's so much that you wouldn't really need to change anything else. It's all fine other than that. It's just a pain in the ass constantly swapping out items, sorry. Game Boy Color, yeah, they didn't have shoulder buttons, so I think technically it should be fine. I came in through the bottom one, didn't I? Yeah, just gotta ignore all of that nonsense. Alright, this looks like a complicated puzzle. Alright. Nothing in there. So if I swap these blocks over, just use that should work, yeah. I've got a few options, because if I could swap it back again while standing on the blue, so I could still access that top area. Or, I've got a key, I might as well use it. Yep. you have a key, you should always immediately spend it. The goal is to get him to throw his spear at himself, isn't it? How much life does he have? I must have hit him at least a dozen or so times. Maybe more. I've been here before. That I recognise. Which means I've already been here. I'm thinking my initial idea was correct. If I trigger this now... Yep, I can walk on top of it. Like a madman. And now this one... Wait. How did that help me? Yeah, it didn't. Didn't at all. But, no, I know what to do. Wait, no, will that help? I don't think it will. If I go here and I go down... and come up on the left-hand side... will that help? I can get to whatever this room is over here, and presumably... oh, Jesus Christ. Got no keys left. So I can't... This is not useful. Unless... I was thinking maybe when you deleted blocks of this, they might explode. But they don't. So that doesn't help. Does this lead me anywhere? No. I need one more key to deal with this situation. That's not overly helpful. Or I could potentially run and bomb. It's possible. Right, I mean that's failed. I don't think this will work. No, I'll never make it around. It's too long a route, and I don't think I'll be able to push these. No, they wouldn't do that. They're not that callous. Yeah, this whole running lark, it's not that much of a bonus, is it? Right, I'm gonna go for that chest on this floor to start with. Yeah, good setup going there. Just gonna ignore all of this. I think I have to just keep going left as far as possible, and then stop. Yeah, down from here. Right, lads, don't mind me. I'm nothing to worry about. Yep. What is this nonsense? Right, if I'm going to go down there, I need to swap the bricks over. Why can I do that? Probably in here? Maybe? That's what the compass should show on the bloody map, is where these things are. I don't have a bow and arrow, do I? I could do with a sort of a nicer ranged attack. I'm sure I now won't be able to get to that area I want to go to, because I'm not smart enough to plan ahead, am I? I might be wrong. Yeah. Fuck you. Okay. Can I shoot over this? Yes. That was not assured. So there should be a chest in here. Oh. I remember this room. No idea how to solve it. Unless... No. No. Maybe I have to shoot them. Okay. If I shoot this at the right angle, not that angle, but not that. Something like this. Yep, there it is. Oh, and it was a key, so brilliant. That's literally what I needed. Is it easy to get back to where I came from? Somewhat. Can I just go straight up from here? I might be able to. Wrong button. Use that to my advantage. I remember playing a game back in the, I want to say SNES days, and like in the tips section, or possibly in the manual, It said a good trick you can use is to pause the game to get your bearings, and then when you unpause it, you'll have an advantage. It might have been through to the point where when you did unpause the game, the enemies started moving slightly after you did. Note how those laser towers are faster than you are. Should I change that back? Probably. Yeah, they're faster than you are. In a lot of other Zelda games, they're not, so you can always outrun them. The fact that they're faster means you absolutely will have to deal with them. Yep, I'm going the right way. Ish. There might be a quicker route, but I'm not willing to learn it. Oh, there was a quicker route. I could have gone to the entrance and travelled to here. Well, it wouldn't have been that much quicker, though. This is a long bastard way. I'm annoyed. I remember coming up to that weird face puzzle, well, last episode specifically, and thinking, oh, I probably need an item to deal with that. Oh god, I took some big risks there to save basically no time at all. I think it was worth it though. Right, that wasn't though. That was just nonsense. Me trying to get through there like that. Yeah, I've got a shield now, you bastards. What are you gonna do about it, dickheads? Yeah. So that's almost the worst bit about them. If you just prepare yourself to fight them, they're easy. But I'm so indoctrinated to laziness that it just never goes my way. 1 heart in 8 pots. Bullshit. So I need that. No. How the fuck did I miss? So I need that to be up. Yep. So this is all correct now. Little bastard. Just pick the right moment. Don't want any nasties coming through. So I still need to probably run and bomb. Unless I can bank a shot in there, which I probably can, but that won't help me. I made an error. Needs to be that way first. Ah. Wait, hang on. No, I can just jump on top from here. And then out here. And into this room. And what's in here? Nothing at all. No, see a secret passageway. Presumably to parts that I've not been before. Fuck you. Give me a heart, you bastards. You heartless bastards, quite specifically. Nothing. Can I reach across this? I think so. Was it... Did it give me anything? Not really. I could see before I climbed up here that I needed a key. So there's no... presumably I'll go through that door and get the big key, which means I've got to go back and find one more small key somewhere. Fuck you. Doesn't really matter if I die at this point. It's my memoir there. Doesn't really matter if I die at this point. There's a quick way out, fortunately. I reckon I want to go through there. So I need to get to the other floor of this dungeon. Fucking nailed it, didn't I? Please. Yep, okay. Right, so from this floor I can't get anywhere. That's great. I bet that's wrong, isn't it? Leaving that block up like that. Yep. Fuck you. Bastard. Bastard, he's blocking my attacks. I'm just going to leave. I bet this platforming's going to do me in, isn't it? Like, something lame like this. Something that shouldn't kill me. Okay, good, I made it. My self-doubt powered me through there. Alright, this is probably the right room. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This might technically be easier if I leave these enemies alive. No. I've already screwed myself. Let's get you and you. You just got to be very slow. Okay. Alright. Okay. Safe here. Should be a home. No. Okay. Safe here. Alright. Seems to remember doing the Link to the Past randomizer. And because I couldn't get like the lantern or some bullshit, I just had to memorize these rooms. It was painful. I don't think there's any split paths. That is one of the fringe benefits. I could probably have just jumped from earlier on. I'll tell you what makes this a lot easier is that siren going off. I reckon this is it. Home stretch. Yeah. It's very kind of them to stick that there, isn't it? Don't even need to swap. So you can actually leave quickly. I shouldn't be doing this. I should just get the feather out. Yep. I was so close to just jumping to my doom there. So this key should allow me to get to the big key. Fuck you. What the hell is that? A room with two bosses, not two bosses, two enemies that we've never really seen a lot. One, I want to say it's called a like, but I'm not sure. I've got like in my head, but also the word hop. One of these is bound to be something. Nice. Stop the siren. That's all I really care about. Ironically, hearing that makes me more complacent. Right, that was alright, actually. We got a bit of life back in us there. I've really just got to get back up there anyway, which, yeah, it's quite a long way around. Bit of a reload time on those, isn't there? Got lucky there, didn't I? Fuck you. Little bastards. I find the claw on this switch hook. It looks reminiscent of what's it called? You know, like a claw game. One of those claws in particular, which is odd because they're obviously, yeah, not 2D. I don't see those claw games so much anymore. Actually, no, thinking back, no, I see them quite a lot, actually. No, don't even attempt it, just leave. Oh, perfected. Alright, just gonna keep jumping. When you haven't got a weapon, it definitely affects the way you want to play, doesn't it? I say haven't got, and laziness prevents you from getting one. Piss off. Just, I fucking hate these guys. They're smug, is what it is. There's a smugness to them. I feel obligated to use up all the scent seeds first. I think it's because they're technically useless. I feel like I want to just go straight up, but I don't think I can. It won't allow me. So I need to walk in here. Shoot that. Yeah, that was never going to happen. I reckon if I have a boomerang, I can kill these bastards. And they have fairies. But I think that might be only in Link's Awakening. Which is a very good game. I don't know if I already said it at the time, but when I played through it, Well, it feels like not that long ago, but I did Wind Waker in the middle, and that was like 20 or 30 weeks. So, yeah, Link's Awakening, just really good. Fuck you. Right. Bet it's going to make me need another key, isn't it? Yeah. That threw you off, didn't it? I'm going to have to go and open this chest. I can't leave it. All this back and forth. Alright. Can you imagine if Zelda had, instead of going from like 2D to 3D, it had progressed in a different fashion and just got like more and more complicated. We'd be at the point where they give us like, instead of having a 2-block puzzle, it would switch between 3 blocks and it would just be insane. Or you'd have 2 separate... How have I got that wrong? Or you'd have 2 separate sets of blocks to deal with on one, or you know, just keep ramping up and you'd hate it. It'd be like Portal, but they give you 8 portals instead of 2. And not the joys of other players. Alright. Gonna make our own platforms here. Yep. Huh. I mean, it's an impressive feat to do that, but it's really shafted me in general. Okay. Shit. It's almost guaranteed that there is a floor somewhere like this that has this pattern on it, and I should already know it, but I don't, and I suspect this owl is going to tell me off for not remembering it. Bring all to me. Oh, maybe there is no pattern. I have just got a... Ah, okay. All right. Fair enough. So the key here is to get him in a situation where I can push one and not the other, which is easier said than done. Okay, I mean it's not actually that hard now that I try. Actually, is what I said earlier the key? Maybe I do just have to move them. I'm really overthinking this, aren't I? Just push them and see where we get. In fact, I want that to be there, don't I? Yeah, brute force. Now, can I get a yellow in the way? I bet I can. Yep, this may work without any further complications. It's very hard to tell. Alright. I'm thinking if I get this yellow round, can't really go anywhere. I can already see a problem emerging here. I'm slowly getting them into line, aren't I? I wonder if my own personal blocks can stop them from moving. That'll be the answer, won't it? Or will it just disappear? Oh no. That makes it significantly easier. Here we are then. Boom. I'm so glad I spoke to that owl and didn't just assume I knew the answer. Okay, the one thing I haven't actually come across is the boss door itself, making me think I've got to go back to the start of the dungeon. I'd love to be able to quick travel there, but I don't think I have that ability yet. And to be honest, I don't know if I get that ability at all. Ha! That threw you off, didn't it? Oh yeah, once I get past this, there's a slight shortcut, isn't there? I hope the boss isn't too painful for this dungeon. I don't think it will be. But again, I don't base that on anything. Yep, that was a bastard. I should stop jumping everywhere. Right, from here, it might be quite hard for you to see this, but it does show doors on this map. So if I go right, right, down, down, right, that should be correct. right, right, down, down, right. So this is right, right, and down, down, and right again. Yep. You know what? I'm gonna kill everything in this room, and then I'm gonna keep playing Zelda now. And I'm gonna break these pots open. Should get me some health. I suspect the next room over has some resources in it as well. I don't need full health, but another heart would do nicely. Yep. Brilliant. Shit. I thought I was quick enough. Alright, and in this search for hearts, I have basically died. Yep. I kind of let myself die at that point. I realised there was no advantage to living. Yeah, that won't actually be any quicker, will it? You fuckers. You fucking I just wish I had a weapon I could swap to that was just kill everything, you know? Kill them all. But I don't. I could use some backup healing options, really, is what I need. I don't think there were... Well, you can't do fairies in this game. I reckon there are potions, though. But I've got to think... I think you can buy them now that I think about it. But I reckon the easiest way to get them is to steal them from the witch that flies around. And I think what will happen is, when she starts flying around in a minute, next time I come out, she'll have better stuff. I can't quite remember how it works. It's either as you get further into the game or the more often you mug her. Fucking fairy, you beaut. Alright, gonna go full run mode through this. Yeah. Bye. Okay, alright. It's time for our little game. I break apart. If you can force me back together and blow me away, it ends. But before you do, I shall take a bit of your soul. Now begin. Okay. Alright. Oh, okay. I see what I'm doing here. I think I need bombs. Haha! Maybe I should just hit him, perhaps. He said blow up, but I think... Yeah, sword is the answer, not bombs. Okay, let's get that out ready. Let's bridge them onto there first. You bastard. How do I get him the whole way across? Like that. Ah, dick. This would be a lot easier if they weren't firing at me. Did he take some of my soul just then? Is that what happened? I suspect I've only got to do this once more. He'll probably break into 4 or 5 here. Okay, you. And you. Oh, come on. Alright, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. It's a well-known fact that swearing helps tremendously in these situations. Alright, one more then. Come on. It's actually quite an interesting boss fight. It's like full puzzle. I kind of want to know what pushing that button does, but also I don't. Alright, that was slightly easier step across there. There was an actual intermediary. What's he doing up there? How'd he get on that one? It's not at all where I left him. Just hit him. Hit him. Is that it? That's it. Good. Not really much of an ending there, was it? I feel like that's not the last of him we'll be seeing. What the hell are these? Are they cauliflowers? Oh look, I've earned a twig. You got the sacred soil, an essence of time, all that lies sleeping in the bosom of the earth, or no, the bosom, the nourishing warmth of the sacred soil. I can't help but notice the sacred soil is clearly a plant. I feel that that's either a translation issue, or they didn't want to just give you a lump of shit. Yeah. Right, well that was episode 14. Quite difficult actually, to be honest. A lot of backtracking. Beta, I still hear an essence echoing near Rolling Ridge. Huh? I think someone's come. Huh? I was digging a new tunnel and I ended up here. Hey, what are you doing here? Don't you know? Games are the new fad on Rolling Ridge. You should check them out too. Well, that was episode 14. Join me next time for games on Rolling Ridge. Thanks for watching.